All right, so breaking news, guys. MLB The Show 18 has just snuck out a For a Fan Like You Road to the Show video. Now, I don't know if this was scheduled or not, but it just came out. So in this video, we're going to go over 7 new features revealed in the MLB The Show 18 Road to the Show trailer. Now, before we jump into it, make sure you subscribe for all MLB The Show 18 news and, of course, gameplay videos when the game comes out March 23rd for early access first pitch weekend. So this trailer is jam-packed with a bunch of little details, so let's jump right into it. Coming in at number 7, new position archetypes with capped attributes, and wow, this one jumped out right through the screen and to my eyes. I mean, this is very reminiscent of NBA 2K's archetype system here last year with My Career. I'm actually really curious of what you guys think about this, because the reason why 2K does archetypes and caps the attributes is because you take your My Career player and you take them into a competitive space, and they're trying to weed out this situation where you can have a center who is 7 feet tall but can drop threes all day to kind of cheat the system. So the interesting thing about this, though, is in Road to the Show, you don't play online, you just play offline. And so I'm actually really curious about what you guys think, that the archetype system might be really limiting, because you won't be able to build your player to be 99s across the board. They will just be at the caps to the players based on their archetype. Coming in at number 6, a new training session system with critical choices that you're forced to choose what route to take when you train your player. So the way it worked before, there was training points that you got after each game, completing a bunch of little tasks or the pure performance on the field, and then you took those points and you could put them and buy whatever attributes you wanted. But now training points are a thing of the past. Now you choose between 3 different training sessions, and then when you do those, could be hitting, it could be fielding, it could be training within the gym. You get a boost on your attributes based off of that. This is actually really reminiscent of MLB Power Pros. Had the same similar type of system. You choose what type of training you wanted to do, and then the ratings associated with that would then increase your specific stats and then your OVR. So really cool addition. I think this is actually makes it much more realistic and immersive for an RPG style, but it does limit the amount of flexibility you have in kind of creating your player exactly how the way you want. Coming in at number 5, an improved conversation system where you can make decisions on and off the field with this kind of similar text message type of look. So not a lot of huge changes here, but with some new graphical changes, you can actually see who's saying what now. Kind of looks like text message bubbles. Like I remember last year, it was just a line of text and it was difficult to discern who said what. So that's improved. We don't know all of the locations which you have to make decisions on yet. We'll be looking forward to that to see more at the full detailed reveal of Road to the Show. Coming in at number 4, a new gain and loss results system, which we get to see after every training and the performance within the game. And with that too, it looks like you get these perks based off of how you perform and what type of ratings you're getting. Once again, this reminds me really similar to MLB Power Pros, where those perks gave you advantages with the way you played, and also after every game you got an improvement or your progression against each stat line based on your performance. So you either gained or lost. Very different than it was in the past. Really excited to see more screens like this, to see the details of what's it look like after a 7 for 7 game or an 0 for 7 game. Do you lose? How much do you lose and how much do you gain? Coming in at number 3, new clothing and accessories for your Road to the Show player off the field in those cutscenes. Now, I remember last year, some of those clothes, oh my gosh, they were so cringe. But now they look a little bit better. It looks like there's some shoes there. Looks like some polos, some other different jackets. It's not substantially improved, which it was last year, but it is an improvement. You get to see your player in other different types of clothes. I think for the future, though, it'd be great if you can choose those outfits that you might wear off the field, you know, because you get a little bit of a swagger there. You know, you're not forced into whatever the generic clothing is based off these cutscenes. Coming in at number 2, new hairstyles for your creative player. So there's a lot of improvements with the new creative player system. There's a batting stance creator. Of course, there's improvements to the skin tones and the way your player looks. You've got some improvements in facial hair, but there's some new hairstyles there that you're going to be able to customize to really bring your player down to looking however the way you really want. And coming in at number 1, new Road to the Show celebration animation. so we saw a lot of these. QJB, TD Barrett, Gold Glove, Good Game Bro. They all got invited out to San Diego Studios to mocap a lot of these. You know, these are celebrations, sliding into home, after hitting home runs, rounding bases, just celebrations in general. And it looks like you're gonna be able to customize a lot of these for your Road to the Show player, you know, to really make them kind of stand out. It's an ability to have fun with it. And so the key theme throughout all of this is your ability to make your player unique. All right, guys, well, that's gonna be 7 new features revealed in the MLB The Show 18 Road to the Show trailer. Let me know what you guys think so far, and look forward to the full reveal of this coming later this week. So until the next one, we shall see ya. Peace.